What's up? It's been a while since I've done a stream on this computer. I've not even just jumping in on Discord, and if you're wondering about my voice, yes, it's slightly affected by a cold that I've had. But I tell you what else is cold. That's Steve-O's heart.
Yeah.
There's no, I had a voice message off of Steve-O earlier today. It was very, how can I say it? For someone that I didn't expect it. I didn't know anything about the news, and Steve-O seemed very upset about events that had happened today regarding his FPL team. I looked at your team, Steve-O, and I'm still trying to get my head around what in particular you are angry about. So I'm looking forward to that. And
Martinelli's just been brought down. Just to let people know, we are live during the Arsenal-Leicester game, so we will keep you updated with what's going on.
I look forward to seeing that in a minute's time.
No. Oh, blimey, you're behind me even.
Well, 5 minutes 54.
Oh, wow, I'm 35 seconds ahead of you. Okay.
Wow. Yeah, great.
Okay. Yeah, so we are live during this Arsenal-Leicester game, but yeah, sorry, Jace, you were saying. I thought there could be a.
No, it's all right. I've got some special clearance dairy milk cornflake cluster bites. So if we start to see some goal action, I look forward to eating those. But because it's me and you doing a stream during the game, I don't think we're going to get any goals today. But let me just
there's the sound off.
What sound off?
I can personally hear your commentary.
Oh, can you guys hear the commentary on the stream? Let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know if you can.
I just had a super chat from friend Gabriel de Rock. Do you want to read it out?
Have a burger, Steve-O.
Hold on! Oh, he's offside anyway. That's my plan, Si. I'm bringing in Martinelli at some point.
I'm okay, Stevie. I'm just a bit of a cold. That's all. Thank you ever so much, Gabriel de Rock, for that super chat. It's just come through now on the OBS.
He says, "Have a burger, Steve-O. Eat the frustration away. I'll need to eat more than frigging one burger, I can assure you." Should we just get on with this, Jace? Essentially, Michael Keane didn't start today.
Let me just get your team up. Hang on, before you carry on. Where about? Oh, you're bloody flying up. You're fourth at the moment.
Not for long.
Right. So you're fourth. Right. So your team's up on the screen. Talk to me about your game week so far, Steve-O.
I'm just going to do a Dan. Really, it's just one of those frustration aspects of fantasy football where when you're kind of like kicked in the bollocks, you're kicked in the fucking bollocks hard. And Michael Keane not starting, Brozier not playing, starting. Hwang taken off after 15 minutes and then replaced by Sai's Pedence player, Sai being my rival, or one of my rivals. Just discovered that Chelsea scored an 88th minute goal with Havertz, which Darren Monday has got Havertz in his team, in his wildcard team. Coutinho doing jack shit in a game. I'll tell you what, it's mainly the Michael Keane one, to be honest with you. He hasn't missed a game for about 635 Premier League appearances, and then the one time I fucking decide to bring him in, he's benched. Even if it was to get 2 fucking points.
Well,
it's just, and like I say, this bench boost has been a complete fucking disaster this specific game week. Saka's in the box.
Mate, it's your fault having an Everton player in your team. I have to say it.
It's got nothing to do with no. It's got nothing to do with Everton having an Everton player on the team. It's the fact that he didn't play. Could that have done anything to prevent?
I've got Saiss and Ramsey on my bench.
That's what I was going to say. I've literally just looked at your team, and you've got every right to be moaning as well. Ramsey and Saiss, yeah, and they're not going to be coming on.
No, should I bench boost? No. I think this, for me, the whole game week rests on whether Mohamed Salah is going to play against Arsenal.
Well, yeah.
That's for me, the whole game week rests on that. If he does, then that's great. If he doesn't, then not the best triple captain.
Yeah, ironically, he got a penalty.
He did get a penalty.
You know, and what was it? And then he was substituted on the 61st minute with an Arsenal corner. We got a goal, and it is that Partey or who's that? I forget his bloody
Anyone
name.
have a Leicester defender?
Is it Partey or is it someone else? I don't recognise the player at all. But we just had a goal, and it was, I believe, Martinelli. It's Partey. Partey's just scored, and it was, I believe, Martinelli with the no, it wasn't. It was Odegaard. No, it wasn't. It was Martinelli. Sorry, Odegaard.
Fucking hell, Steve-O. Was Partey's with a goal?
Yeah. Martinelli with the corner. Obviously getting the assist there. Good goal. 1-0 Arsenal.
Apologies, anybody listening into that.
I don't recognise any of these players. I mean, I was watching Man United last night, and we'll come on to that in a minute. I didn't recognise any of the Tottenham players. I didn't recognise any of the United players. Never a clue who they were. But did you watch the game last night?
Yes, I did.
That was ridiculous.
Well,
that was absolutely ridiculous. I've never seen Son slip over so much, but I don't think that had any effect on the game. Yeah, brilliant win. Brilliant win. That goal from Ronaldo coming out of nowhere. Incredible.
Just have to spend a few moments to just recognise, 37 years old, how much of an athlete Ronaldo really is. Like, I remember I was on the YouTube of Sky Sports YouTube. I've been on Facebook. I've been on Twitter, and I've seen fans I've seen Arsenal fans, Chelsea fans, you know, all manner of fans from across the Premier League, just saying that's just insane. Like, to be at the stage of his career where he can pull out those performances, because he was running around, he was sprinting around, and you know, to be able to leap like that and put that ball in, like, it was a really good header. Like, that was not an easy header to take. Just we have to realise and appreciate that, like, Ronaldo is a generational talent which, you know, it doesn't come along very often. And, you know, obviously people compared him to Messi, and, you know, since moving to France, Messi's found it a bit tough, you know. I just think that United have got big problems. Like, United, to me, I don't have any faith in United at all. Like, they're a bunch of individuals. They're not playing as a team. If it wasn't for Ronaldo, Tottenham could have easily got the result. I think the stream's still up. It's still going. I just had a blue screen of death. So I just had to restart. My computer just restarted. I'm getting a new hard drive next week. There's just something wrong with my computer. So. No, it's fine. It's working now. What?
Saying.
Talk?
Hello. Steve-O sound very low.
No, you're there now. I fixed you.
La 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 la.
Yeah, so I was basically saying how shit United were as a team. I don't hold up any hope against Atletico Madrid. If it wasn't for Cristiano Ronaldo, we wouldn't have got a result against Tottenham. Tottenham, actually, in my opinion, had some really good phases of the game, and they arguably started the second half on top, and they were maybe just a bit wasteful, and Son had a really poor game. So
he did have a good game.
I'm not taking that performance from United as a positive. I'm sorry, but if there's any United fans in here, like, you watch United, like, at the back, it was 6s and 7s again. Harry Maguire is just, there was no dominance.
Saka on the ball, on to number 34 with Xhaka, is that? Out to party, but then I thought, was it the crossbar?
If it wasn't for the counter-attack that we have with the pace, Sancho, even Ronaldo, and that we're playing passes through the defence of Tottenham. We would have found it hard to try and keep possession in midfield against them. I just hope we get the dressing room back. That's all. I'm watching it now. Watching that chance. What's your prediction in this game, Zero?
I said Arsenal are not going to lose this game. They're going to win it.
They're going to win it comfortably.
2-1, I initially thought. So yeah, I put.
That's so good.
I put 2-1 to Arsenal, because I don't know why Arsenal at the moment are conceding goals, which is really annoying when they've been really solid defensively. Do
I think United can get top 4? My heart says yes, but I'm just so. I don't know what United. Well, I don't know what to expect from United. I'm never confident. So I would say that 4th is. Are you still there?
I'm still here, yeah. I can hear
my computer just did something weird. Okay, then. Well, if it's still working, that's fine. Do I think they can get top 4? I think they can get 4th. They're playing for 4th. I think they can get 4th, yes. If Ronaldo gets injured, no.
I'll tell you, it did look good last night.
Harry Maguire, captain. Should he still be the captain? Let me ask the chat that. Should Harry Maguire be captain for Man United? Yes or no? Answer in the chat.
Someone did. Hello, work colleague. I'll tell you, did look good last night. He got into good positions. Was Doherty?
Oh God, yeah. I was like ripping him in your stream, saying, "Who get Doherty in?" Shades of Wolves. That was watching him. Shades of the old Matt Doherty for Wolves. It's almost like Conte's urging him now to get more. Are you still there, Steve? Oh no. Oh no. Chat, are you there? Am I on my own? We've lost Steve-O. Let me call him back. Sorry, guys. I do not know what's going on here. You're here still, right? Cool. We need to use something different than Skype. Skype's all, and yeah. So broken. Hello, Steve-O.
What's going on here? Is it your end, my end?
I think it's still. I think Skype crashed. Like, everything's crashing. There's definitely something wrong with my computer. Definitely something wrong with it. So I need to sort it out. So if we can get through this stream, it'll be a miracle.
It will be a miracle. I think I only go up to half time really for this specific stream. I don't see.
We've actually got a goal, so we talk about the goal. What did you think of it?
Well, it was a set piece, wasn't it? Aren't Leicester one of the worst teams defensive wise when it comes to set pieces?
Well, Partey's been mocked for his shooting ability, hasn't he? He's been mocked for his ability, his all the off-target shots he's had this season. And And then you scored a good header though, but you couldn't really miss it, could he? To be fair,
I mean, from my own perspective, to get this for my own personal game week back on track, I need the double clean sheet, which I think there's only a 30% chance of that happening.
What?
Well,
Really?
Leicester can score, and like I say, Arsenal haven't exactly been.
Not if they haven't got the ball, they can't.
That's true, but they always have that opportunity to score a goal, and they've got the quality of player to put the ball.
Who's up front? Who's up front? Is it Iñárritu? Is it? And
to be honest, I don't even know.
Madison and Iñárritu up front. I don't see Vardy.
Harvey Barnes is on. Well, Vardy's in.
Is Vardy out?
Yes.
I don't even know. I can keep track of that.
But Martinelli's looking really, really lively. I've actually was playing around with some transfer plans, and over the next couple of weeks I was looking at maybe bringing in Martinelli for, I think it was Martinelli for Coutinho. Hold on a minute, Leicester, Harvey Barnes, told you.
Was he scored?
Cool. No, no one scored. You'll be able to see it in a second.
Yeah, I'll see it in about 10 seconds. Here we go.
Ball played over. Harvey Barnes trying to get it over Ramsdale. I tell you what, if you got a bit more hype to it, it would have worked.
Oh, I'm very far behind you. Jeez. Yeah. Harvey Barnes, yeah.
I think my end, I'm like 2 seconds behind, 2 or 3 seconds behind radio.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are you watching it on?
Now TV.
Now TV?
Yeah. So.
How are you so? What are you on? What are you watching it on? What device?
PlayStation.
I wonder if.
Hello, John. All right, boys.
That's weird.
Let's get some likes around here. Hit the like. Do you know? Actually, interested talking to the like button on a complete tangent here, but when I watch YouTube live streams, I never in my head, or even videos, I never in my head think, hit the like button. Never think like it. And there's got to be. I wish there was a way which YouTube kind of. I know they don't like live streams, like you said. I wish they kind of promoted live streams allowed to hit.
Why can't you just beg people to like the stream?
Well, that's exactly it, isn't it? But anyway, the point being is that as Leicester on the attack at the moment, can they find the person in the middle? No, Ramsdale punching out, and I'll tell you what, Leicester could score. They don't. Very, very fortunate. As a goalkeeper, Jace, you'll see that in a minute. Was Ramsdale potentially
as a goalkeeper? I haven't played in goal for about 10 years.
Martinelli, can he score? No, just blocked by Pereira, a player I actually recognise.
I haven't played in goal, Steve-O, in a competitive game for over 10 years. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. Oh, no weak foot saying, can you not have a pop-up? I don't think pop-ups or anything like that work. Whenever I see... This is my point. I'm just going from my own personal point of view.
Just say... We'll just lie. Just say that we'll do a 24-hour stream if we get 500 likes, guys. We're going to do a 24-hour stream.
I do find that quite sad when I see it on Twitter. Yeah, it's just so desperate. People be like, "Yeah, I'll captain Dewsbury Hall of Leicester if I get 500 likes, just for the attention." It's tragic. But I'll tell you what, this game has been actually pretty good. Arsenal pretty dominant. Leicester are trying to hit.
Maybe that's the way to be a successful FPL YouTuber. I mean. Don't mock them.
Yeah. But as I say that, Leicester on the attack again. Harvey Barnes, of course.
Cage Pap says I'd ignore a pop-up. And they're annoying, right?
Exactly. They're just absolutely useless. Ben White on 1 bonus point.
Look, well, I was seeing a replay of Ramsdale, and I don't know why. Like, he must have been confident that he could have pushed it out of danger, but he pushed it right into the path of a Leicester attacker. Like,
yes,
that is risky, really risky. Hey,
I really do need, and it ain't going to happen because Tierney is just, he's barely going forward, to be honest with you. He's just trying to find Martinelli, and that's it, really. But I need a Tierney double assists, a goal, Saka to score a goal.
Well, I'm annoyed that Wolves beat Everton 1-0 and Jimenez wasn't involved in the goal.
I've told you this. Jimenez is just get him gone this season. A complete waste of a space in your team. You're better off selling him, trying to fit a Harry Kane into your team somehow, because he seems to be the only bloody striker that's doing anything at the moment.
Well, I can get Son out, Jimenez out, Kane in. I don't know, maybe not. It's just...
Yeah, I toyed as Tierney's coming on the attack at the moment. Can he find anybody? Yes, he does. It's Odegaard on to Saka, onto the right in the penalty. He's on the penalty box at the moment. Goes for enough. Wow. Awful. Absolutely hopeless. Just a block shot.
Why did I start Digne?
Let's on a minute. Tierney on the ball at the moment. Can he pick out anybody? He puts the cross in. Tries to find Partey. Doesn't. And now it's out to, is that Xhaka? Number 34. Yeah.
Arsenal are finding this really comfortable, aren't they?
They are, yeah. Yeah, they are. I think they need to get that second goal to kind of like...
they will if they keep playing like this.
Like a Zepton effort. Save from Schmeichel. Yeah, I mean, your team... as I've got it up on screen in 2 seconds. I thought I had your team up on screen already. Yeah, that benching of Ramsey, who's done nothing for the last few game weeks, playing, Digne over Saiss, I think it makes complete sense, to be honest with you. It was literally a toss of the coin between
Digne, Ramsey. I could have played Ramsey, to be honest.
I've just realised he wouldn't have come on anyway, because Weghorst would have come on after our pathetic 2-0 loss. Of course, Darren Monday having Tony in his fucking team.
Yeah.
Laughable. Unbelievable.
You seemed pretty confident that you were going to win that game.
I seemed pretty confident we'd get something out of the game. I thought we'd score.
There's a trend going on. Whenever you get confident with Burnley, it
backfires, and whenever I'm negative,
that's when you worry.
Yeah. Second I'm negative, and I don't think we're going to do anything. Oh, we come up with
pull the results out of the bag.
Yeah. You're on what? You're on 53 points minus 4. Today so far, Ramsdale, Tierney, Digne, Saka, Jimenez, and Brozier. And unfortunately for you, your bench is, I'd take that now, obviously, but I'm never going to get it. Ramsey, Saiss as a bench boost. Ramsey, Saiss, 11 points.
Yeah.
13 points. Weghorst 2, Foster 3.
I know.
Me.
Foster 3 points.
Me, I'm on 48 points. So you've clawed back 3 points, minus the 8, of course. So I'm actually on 40 points, minus 8. I've got Ramsdale, Tierney as Arsenal the attack again. Lacazette finding Xhaka. Xhaka playing it out to Tierney. Can Tierney find someone? Tierney trying to find his way through, and it's Gabriel, out for a corner.
Iheanacho just slapped Gabriel a minute ago.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah. And it's out for a goal kick, sorry. I thought it came off the Leicester defender. It didn't. So right, this Pereira versus Tierney, basically. Sai saying Dan Benson is going to be... Sai's actually here. I thought you were streaming, Mags. Mags, I thought you were streaming, mate. Cage Paps, can Burnley stay up now? We're gone. We're finished. Yeah, we're going to be relegated. When you've got the likes of Watford using... what do you call it? Beating Southampton away from home 2-1. Southampton on a downward spiral. Of course, Sai had Adams.
Yeah.
Adams coming in with an assist.
Yeah.
Embarrassment. It just gets on my flaming wick. And yeah, it's funny because listening to Mags yesterday, they were doing a question about, oh yeah, I wonder if my tweet had any effect whatsoever, Mags. So I deliberately
You did a tweet.
messaged out, what do we call it? What's this? Twisting the old face like the. Oh, right, very good. I'm not going to say it out loud, but they sent me a question. That's good. Chain Wrestling. At Chain Wrestling, a fantastic show where they really do actually. You think we get involved with our audience, blimey. They, on the other hand, it's the best bit is the bit where they answer the audience's questions.
A wrestling podcast. Is that?
Yeah, it's great.
Is it a show or is it a podcast?
A podcast, and now they're on YouTube, but it's mainly podcast.
Okay.
And they basically talk about. So the idea of the show is that you take a match, which they started a year ago. So they picked a match to cover. And then you've got to link that at the end of it. You've got to take something from that match, whether it's the city they were wrestling in, one of the wrestlers themselves, the event. And then they ask their Twitter audience in a poll, okay, I've come up with this match. Mags has come up with this match. Which one do you want us to watch and talk about? And then it just goes on and on and on. And they're up to, well, I say up to, but this week they covered the Shield versus Daniel Bryan Kane. What? Back. It's brilliant. Just brilliant listening about this. I just personally love hearing two normal blokes like me and you talking with a lot of knowledge about
the subject
and kind of like covering stuff which is of interest. And they were talking very in depth about the Shield and where they are now. And it's why I really wanted people to vote for the Austin podcast that Mags wanted to cover, talking to Dean Ambrose, and just seeing if any of the things that he was speaking about, where it's gone now. And because the Austin podcast was very, at the time, quite controversial. I can't believe it was 6 years ago, Mags. 6 years ago. That can't be right. It must have been 4, surely. It must have been 4 years ago. Because that's when I was kind of really into the new.
What's happening with AEW? You've gone off that now.
I don't. Austin won the poll. Get in. What has happened to AEW? I don't watch any of it because it's not.
Well, are you still watching the Attitude Era?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing live streaming now.
Oh, nice.
I actually do. Not that anybody watches it, but I do live streaming of like main events. But the problem is that they keep, as you can imagine, I've done
copyright.
Oh yeah. But what's really stupid is I get copyright for really stupid things. Like, for instance, it would be like an entrance. For instance, the other day, a Backlash 1999 got removed. Oh, save from Ramsdale.
That's a save point.
Have a look at this, Jace. Have a look at this.
I'm about to watch it. It's from a corner now. Corner. Another corner after Lacazette. I'm so far behind you, mate. Hang on one sec.
That was Harvey Barnes with the effort there.
Short corner. Ball chipped in. Harvey Barnes with a header. Good save. Dives to his right. Tips it over. Judged to fly the ball well. Good.
And we've got another corner to Leicester. It'd be interesting to know if anybody's actually watching, listening to us while doing some mundane task like painting a room or in a bath. Andy Bang Bang podcast.
In a bath?
Yeah, one of the guys that listens to Chain Wrestling Live, he's always in a bath. His name's Andy. He does Bang Bang podcast. He's another one that covers old school wrestling. He's another character. He's very, very good at what he does, actually. But he's unfortunately had to stop doing podcasts due to the fact that he's doing a university degree. And I apologise, I can't remember what it was, but I actually genuinely miss his podcast because I mentioned this to Mags on a stream the other day, that it's the characters that make streams. And, you know, as I keep banging on about, I can't stand watching, I don't care how big the channel is, just monotone, boring opinions and just nothing about the individuals. And I said it ages ago about chain wrestling as an example, that, you know, I got into them because they were talking about The Walking Dead. I've never seen The Walking Dead in my life. I could not care less about The Walking Dead, but they were talking about it, and I just thought, this is just fascinating. This is to two people that enjoy the show and are speaking passionately about a subject which I know nothing about, but because of that, it kind of like grows on you. And yeah, then you kind of like fall into this like need. Their community is very similar to ours. You've got them, Unbooking the Territory podcast, which I do like their bookering it better.
I stopped watching The Walking Dead. I used to watch it a lot, but then I just completely gave up on it.
Isn't it only just recently finished?
I don't know. It's just got a bit too boring. Yeah, it got way too boring. I stopped watching it when they ended up wearing the zombies as clothes, basically. I was like, this is getting a bit stupid now.
Why is that stupid? That sounds quite clever. Like, that almost sounds like a camouflage kind of thing.
Yeah, it was, but it just got really monotonous, and like the storyline and the progress and the character arcs. Anyway, I didn't find it that interesting anymore. So instead, I've now watched. I'm watching Peaky Blinders. Which is very good if you haven't watched that. I'm watching Snowpiercer, which is also like about the end of the world, and they're on a train going around the world. It's kind of weird. And then I'm watching Raised by Wolves. Have you heard of that?
I know the names of these programs.
By the way, I got a mini fridge. My wife got me a mini fridge for my birthday, which was a few weeks ago.
Nice,
cool 7-Up. There we go.
Whereas I would just have bags of sweets in it. Bags of sweets, and as I've got in my fridge at the moment, bags of sweets and protein bars.
Thanks for the birthday wishes. Yeah, I'm 25 now. Again.
What is your favourite TV show, Jason Maestro is saying?
My favourite TV show currently or of all time?
As we got a corner to Leicester.
My favourite TV show currently is probably... Oh, it's a tough one. I probably like Peaky Blinders. Of all time, Stargate SG-1. Or The Next Generation. Star Trek The Next Generation or Stargate SG-1. Probably Stargate SG-1. Richard Dean Anderson. Better Call Saul next month. I never watched that. I never even finished what's it called?
Breaking Bad?
That's it, yeah.
Really, that's interesting. When did you watch it at the time?
I did when it was out. I watched it as it was out. Yeah.
So I was told to watch it. I just randomly picked my brother's DVD box set of it, and I watched it. This was about 5 years ago, and I watched it across a whole Christmas 2 weeks. I just watched it all in one go, and at the time I was just like, nah, didn't really care for it. And then the movie came out on Netflix in 2017, 2018. And I thought, it's actually really good. So I decided just to watch Better Call Saul, because I just love Saul Goodman. Thought that was absolutely fantastic. And then I just decided to watch Breaking Bad, and I realised, wait a minute, this show is amazing. It's fantastic, Jace. I highly recommend rewatch it. It's the same with me for Lost.
Really?
I watched Lost.
Oh, no, Lost. No, I don't like shows where they drag it on. This is why I would have said Game of Thrones season 1 to 6 of Game of Thrones, but after season 6, it's got awful and it dragged on, and they were like cashing. You can tell when they're just like rinsing, and like it's a cash cow basically for the producers, and it's just like, let's keep dragging the series on as long as we can. Let's get the merchandise going, and it's just like, I hate it. I hate it. So the Lost for me, I wouldn't be able to watch it because it's such a long-winded way. I don't even know how it ends, but I've been told that it's a massive disappointment.
Do you want to know?
Yeah, go for it. It's a dream.
So this is, no, it's not a dream. So this is spoiler alert, everybody. So if you haven't watched Lost and you don't want to know what happens,
there's a plane crash, isn't it?
Yeah. So basically, they all died, and this is essentially them being. My basic understanding is that this is them in heaven.
Oh, you're fucking joking, really?
And it's all based on time lapse and time travel.
What?
It's all as a free kick's just come in, Science puts it way over. I didn't quite understand.
I'm glad I didn't watch that then.
When the time travel came in, I thought this is just ridiculous. They had some amazing, like genuinely amazing ideas. I mean, for me, series 1 and 2 is phenomenal. Series 3 I just could not stand. Series 4 was okay, had its good bits, had its bad bits. Season 5 again. Season 6 was just once again just too stupid for my own liking. And
what is Snowfall? FPL God, what is Snowfall? Lost was impacted by the Writers Guild strike too, but the ending was terrible. They gave up. All right.
Yeah. It's such. I mean, I listened to a Lost podcast. I mean, they're still recording it to this day. They started in 2018, I think, and they're still doing episodes. They're up to series 6 now, so the final one, and it is actually making me want to watch the show again. I'm only up to series 2, episode 4 or 5. Everybody Hates Hurley is what it's entitled, which is what the episode is called. So I'm miles behind, but it's such a good listen. It's so good listening to it, and I really want to go back to Lost and watching this. There's just nothing for me. Like,
how's the game week going? Sorry, yeah. Oh yeah, Vikings. I really liked Vikings. That was really good.
We'd rather talk about anything but our games. I mean,
actually, one of my top favorite series of all time is Red Dwarf.
One of Dan's. I just realised, Jace.
Love Red Dwarf.
I think you need to do the Super Cup because you can actually bring up on screen and everything. I think
I'll do it in a minute.
Yeah, you'll have to. At half time, we'll go for the Super Cup and find out what's going on. Because I unfortunately can't access it, blah, 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 blah. But Jason can, so he'll be able to go through everything that's going on in the Super Cup. So you guys.
What do you mean you can't access it?
I just can't. Not put up on screen.
Right.
And I find it quite weird to navigate on the Excel spreadsheet. I'm useless when it comes to all this stuff. But yeah, Jason can do all that. As Arsenal are coming on the attack at the moment, I think they really are trying to get that second goal just to almost try and kill this game off, but while it stays at 1-0, Leicester are still going to be in this.
Dave Lister. Doctor Who went downhill for me. I never watched, like, Doctor Who's just a bit too cheesy for my liking. I don't know. It's about Doctor Who I never liked. I think it's the acting. I don't like the acting in Doctor Who. I've been very disappointed by not so much the Doctor in Doctor Who, but the support cast. I've not found them that good.
Tini putting a ball in. Saka tries to save it. He doesn't. He kicks it out for a throw.
Stop everything you're watching and watch Snowfall. I'm going to Google it now because you obviously very much like that show, Snowfall.
Snowfall, it rings a bell. I've been told I need to watch Chernobyl, but unfortunately I can't get
Snowfall is an American crime drama television series created by John Singleton. Revolves around the first crack epidemic and its impact on the city. All right. It's a bit like Narcos. I liked Narcos. That was good. Narcos Mexico. A series the best current series I'm watching at the moment, without a shadow of a doubt.
This is going to hurt.
Oh, it's good. That's a good series. It's called Ozark.
I couldn't get to it.
Ozark, absolutely. Jason Bateman, one of the best actors currently on TV.
I watched it up to. How many series are there? Is this the 5th one now?
Got no taste, Steve, if you don't like it, man.
I just hated the family. I hated the daughter and the mother. I genuinely couldn't stand them. I hated them so much. Absolutely detested them. And then there was like some other characters which I'm just like, it's just too nah.
You do realise they don't stay like that. Like, they get thrown into like a drug cartel and they're like having to work on behalf of them. And yeah, lots of stuff.
I should give it another go. Like I said, I watched quite a lot of the
They go from being like spoilt brats with everything to being like, we're now like fighting to survive, working for a drug cartel.
So I have been told it's very similar to Breaking Bad.
It's very, 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 very good.
Yeah, I should give it a second chance, I think.
Definitely. You won't, honestly, give it, persist with it.
What series is it now? 4 or 5? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll give that a go. Do you want to go for the Super Cup now at half time? Just let everybody know 1-0 to Arsenal. Martinelli assist from a corner, and Partey, the well-owned player in Partey, scoring the only goal of the game. 1-0. Arsenal have been pretty good. They're just trying to find that second goal. Leicester have had the odd opportunity here or there, but no real clear cut.
I do find it funny when people come into a chat going, "How's the game week going then, guys?"
It's just the standard FPL question, isn't it? It's like we say, people come onto streams to see, specifically as a fantasy football team, just to look at the team that's up on screen, and they just go, "Yeah, I've done better than them," and they just go off. You know, I don't really care for those people. I care more about the community that are here. Wayne Dean saying Ben White is now on 2 bonus points. Yep.
I'm just trying to find myself in the Super Cup. I'm having a bit of a problem.
Well, it's the knockout stages now, mate. I don't know if you got. I don't think you did get through, did you?
No, I didn't.
No. Come on, Jason. I'm just going to sit back and listen.
Hang on, mate. Hang on.
Sit back and listen while you.
I'm not as quick as I used to be.
Run through the results of the Super Cup. You are still in it? Jason's
I'm not. I am not in it. Okay. Hang on. Bear with me.
Bear with Jace.
Okay. So we're into the round of 32. So let me just bring it up on the screen.
That's fine. Just want to say, everybody, thanks for joining us. Let us know what you're doing. How are you listening to us?
What are you having for tea?
Steve-O's very calm today. Honestly, at work, I was absolutely just dejected, mate. And that's just work.
It's not
work.
It's not the end of the world. Right, here we go. We'll make this bigger. Round of 32. Here we go. So we've got FPL Penguin up against that lost guy right now. So the winner of Group A versus the runner-up of Group P. We've got here. So at the moment, the lost guy, they've both done a -4, and the lost guy is just edging ahead on 49 points. Anaf is up against Luke from Fantasy Football Scout. He's not doing very well. He's taken a -4, and he's almost 20 points behind. So yeah, not good. So it's not looking good for Anaf there. We've got Az from Black Box up against Harbour Boy in match 3. Az is just, well, Harbour Boy's done a -4. So with that, 7 points ahead of Harbour Boy there, Az. So it's still quite close in that matchup there. We've got Dara B in match 4 up against the Don. Dara is comfortably ahead with the Don taking a -8. We've got match 5, Vijay Garv up against Gaza. Very, very close. 2 points in it. Gaza's just in the lead by 50 points. For match 6, we've got the winner of Group F, Danny91, up against the runner-up of Group K, which is Brew. Brew is very much in a good position in here. Danny91, I don't know why he took a -16. It'd be, wow, crazy. I don't know if that's paid off, to be honest.
I thought I had it bad.
Yeah. So there we go. Bruce looking comfortable in that matchup. Match 7, we've got Matty T. Maybe Danny91 had a chat with Brew and they've arranged something, and that's why he did the -16. Matty T up against Mark from Black Box. Very close. 49 points to 45. So Mark just ahead of Matty T there. In match 8, we've got FPL Tips on 56 points, but he's done a -12. Another big hit there from FPL Tips. And Notorious is a 55, did a -8. So still quite close because of the point hits there. Match 9, Atletico Bilal, 52 points, -4. JC is on 63, no hits taken. So
look at this next one.
SRS, 41 points, -8. But this is the big one. Gabriel Zarop, super chat earlier on, is now on 74 points. So 70 after the -4's taken. Very comfortable, more than double that of SRS.
Can I just elaborate on Gabriel Zarop, because I did see a comment in the chat saying that he has done the bench boost. So if I go to the mod league and see specifically, well, he's up to 2nd in the moderator league. Like I say, 74 points on that bench. He has got Van Dijk and Cody. Okay, I get it now. Cody. He's got Adams in there, Rudiger.
Well,
Rafinha, of course.
Well, it looks like Gabriel Drop's going to go through that one. Match 11, ABJ, the winner of Group K, up against runner-up of Group F, which is Jones Bloke. Jones Bloke just ahead of ABJ at 2 points. So it's very close there. Match 12, we've got the winner of Group L, Davey FPL, up against, I can't speak, by the way, up against the runner-up. Thanks, Steve, for getting me to do this. I really appreciate it, mate. Up against Dread FPL. So Davey FPL against Dread. Great matchup there. 2 friends of the show. Friend of the show, Steve. Davey just ahead of him, 6 points ahead of Dread, so still all to play for there. FPL Mate in match 13 up against Nasu. Wow. Now FPL Mate taking the -12. He's not having a good week. Nasu 21 points ahead. So all looking good for Nasu there. Match 14, 20 titles. He's on 47 points after the -8, and Clickus is on 43 after a -4. So again, very close. A lot of these matchups, Steve-O, are only a few points. Gravy Dave. So it really is going to be going into this last run of games for this week. Gravy Dave up against Treaders. Gravy Dave is on 35 points. Treaders on 41. 6 points different there. So again, very close matchup. Late Riser, FPL Wire on 58 points. He's just a machine, isn't he? Absolute machine. And Anurag's on 24. Is that the worst? It's the worst.
Yeah, it is the worst.
Yeah.
I would say SRS versus Gabriel Derop, because Gabriel's just absolutely dominating.
Yeah. But there we go.
Well, I can tell you now, Jace, that the bloody hell, that's quick. The game is already updated on the leagues. I wonder if there'll be a day when flaming hell, look at that on the Torbay Elite, mate. 4 points between me and Darren Monday, but if, and the way my luck's going, it ain't going to happen, but if Arsenal get that clean sheet, if Saka can score, I go above him. And maybe, if I'm looking up here, if Martin New's done he's on 60 points, and he's got Connor Cody, for fuck's sake. Unbelievable. Wow. Look at that. But Daniel Benson, he's miles off size. Well, he's having a good game week. He's having a very good game week. I mean, for the blank game week, he's got Thomas Saiz, Ramsey, Wood, Kane, Podence, if he starts, Coutinho.
He's got Saiz coming on for Liverpool, hasn't he?
Yes, he does, yeah. Yeah. Affable.
Jammy.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Oh, well.
Anyway, the game.
It's all on Salah. It's for me. It's all about Salah. I need him to. What's your thoughts, Steve? Is he going to play the game against Arsenal? Big game.
I don't know how. I'll be honest with you. I didn't see the match at all to comment on what I thought his injury looked like. I'm sure people in the chat will be able to tell us more precise what they thought of the injury. Based on Klopp's basic analysis, it sounds like he could miss it, but he's a very, very important player. But they have got the quality of player to. I'm not suggesting for 1 minute that anybody can replace Salah, but they've got the quality of player in Jota, Diaz, and Mane / Firmino. To I wouldn't be surprised if it is Luiz, Firmino, and Mane on Wednesday or Thursday, whatever day it is. I would not be surprised at that, and just allow Salah to rest. But
it's Arsenal, though.
But this is the problem. He has to win. And I've always said this, that game against Arsenal, or against this Arsenal team, is not going to be easy. I do expect Liverpool to just come through, but if Arsenal were to get a point out of it or even beat Liverpool, would I be surprised? No, I wouldn't be surprised at all. I was surprised by the Brentford result against us, 2-0, albeit a player, Collins, being sent off. But the same with Aston Villa today, losing 2-1 to West Ham. The fact that West Ham actually scored 2 goals, that's a shock. Havertz, the surprise, being the only player coming through for Chelsea in a 1-0 win. But I did say it's going to be tight. It's not going to be walkovers. And I don't think, I think the only game that's going to be a walkover is going to be Man City, state the obvious, against Crystal Palace tomorrow evening, where I expect Man City to score a minimum of 3. They should score a minimum of 3.
It'd be as many as they want, really, wouldn't it, the game?
Yeah, I mean, in the prediction-wise, so far, I'm having a bit of a stinker, although I did get the Leeds game bang on the money. Man United went...
Well, on Sky Sports, they've got Salah and Saka on the Arsenal v Liverpool preview.
What is that?
There we go.
I mean, I'm stating the flaming obvious to you. Salah doesn't play on Wednesday. You thinking you've wasted? You know that you've wasted the chip.
Well, I wouldn't say it's necessarily wasted, because people have actually triple captained and players have got 1 point. Remember the Sane fiasco a few seasons ago.
Oh yes, yeah.
But I mean, it's just I wouldn't say it's wasted, but I don't think it's been as good as I'd hoped. I mean, he's returned something at least. I mean, I want to look at the positives. I don't want to think of the negatives.
No, absolutely. And like you say, at least he's returned.
Yeah.
A total of 27 points, which is over half my score. But it's just like we keep banging on, like your differentials in Jimenez and Digne doing nothing.
Yeah, all my differentials have done nothing.
Yeah, it's exactly the same as me. Absolute jack.
Yeah.
I mean, so far
my bench has done all right. But you can't make
it up, can you? Imagine if I'd have used my triple captaincy chip, but used bench boost.
Yeah.
It's like those 2 players in Ramsey and Saiz have covered those extra additional points Salah got on the triple captaincy, in theory. So
I'm watching the players coming back out now.
Yes.
I don't know why the Leicester players are smiling for. Just saw Madison and Harvey Barnes were having a bit of a giggle between themselves. I don't like that. I don't like as if I was a fan of Leicester and I saw them giggling coming out the tunnel, I wouldn't be happy with that. They're down 1-0.
Wayne Dean saying he's listening on his new Dell laptop with Windows 11, whatever that means. Wayne also saying it's only a minor injury, so I think he'll play. Yeah, so do I.
I haven't bothered upgrading to Windows 11 yet. I'm going to wait for him to iron out all the bugs.
Again, something Wayne is going to have to talk about, really, because I don't have a flaming clue. But hopefully, what do you reckon this game's going to end as? 1-0?
I think another goal. I think another goal for Arsenal.
2-0.
Mm.
Yeah, I think as Saka.
Like you said, they're going to want to get another goal, and then they'll just control the game.
But Arsenal is susceptible. They're always susceptible to.
Well, they'll give a chance away, but they're going to have the possession, aren't they? What's going on there?
Why? What happened?
What are they saying? It's fantastic.
What's that?
Live from the Emirates Stadium. What? Why are the commentators having a laugh?
Again, I ain't got a clue.
I thought something was going on then, and I just heard them laughing. I was like, "What's going on?"
No, because the ball hit the official, and they now have to take a free kick.
Oh, right.
Cedric,
Okay.
Cedric is going to take, and I've never understood this grabbing hold of a player in the box. I just don't get it whatsoever.
What do you mean? You don't understand
like
it?
Just this whole, literally just grabbing players by the arms and how is that not obstructing a player in a?
Well, you got to be able to. You got to be able to battle for the ball, right? As long as you're not doing anything that's gonna prevent a player from being able to get onto the ball. Like
you can battle
between.
Tierney with the ball. Onto Ben White.
I mean, it is a contact sport. There is contact allowed.
Oh, Jace, have a look at that one. If only had a better connection with that. Ben White.
I'm watching it now. I've got Saka on the ball now. White. That's Odegaard. Tierney now. Ball in. Oh no! That was never a chance.
Come on! I mean, let's be real here.
It was Ben White. It was Ben White on the end of that. If it was
well, that's the point. If it's Lacazette or somebody.
If it was Shevchenko, it would be a different story.
Dave Lister, I hope that doesn't happen. 3-1 he's predicting.
Oh, tears.
What do people need from this game? Let us know in the chat. What do you guys
Arsenal clean sheet, Saka goal.
Tierney assist in something as Saka just tried to get through there. Odegaard on the ball at the moment. He's got Cedric out wide to him, who he finds. Cedric back to Odegaard. Odegaard spraying it out, trying to find Xhaka, but it's the usual line. It's come to absolutely nothing. It is Arsenal trying to find that early goal as soon as possible. I think that they're going to have to try and get as many set pieces as the ball gone out. Yeah, that's done.
There's no bugs on Windows 11 now. Oh, that's not what I read. I'll still give it a bit of time.
Yeah, Wayne. In fact, I wonder how Wayne Dean's doing. He's top of the. Well, he was as of yesterday top of the Rivals League. Oh, he's been overtaken. Wayne, it's 2 points in it, Jace.
In the Rivals?
In the Rivals League between Wayne and George. And I've got some bad news for you, Wayne. George has got Che Adams coming off for Reece James. Oh, mate. And to be fair, Wayne Dean, I mean, you thought I suppose Wayne Dean's actually, his bench boost has gone okay with Sarr coming through. But if you look at the rest of his bench, Coutinho, Jimenez, Watkins, 6 points, so 12 points on that bench.
Wow.
Willock didn't. Oh wow, Willock didn't even play today, Wayne. So people can have a go at me, or I can be bemoaning about my bench boost. But Wayne Dean, who is 3,700th in the world, that bench boost is a complete flop, mate. Unlucky.
Say it as it is, Steve-O.
And it is. I didn't think he should have bench boosted anyway. I don't know why he did. Maybe because he felt that, Wolves may get a better result at Everton with Jimenez maybe getting some attacking returns. Aston Villa taking advantage.
I'm eating these flipping chocolate things. They're too good to just leave.
You see, I'm obsessed with eating these protein bars that they've hardly got any sugar in whatsoever. On a minute. Oh, Leicester trying to get through then. Tell you what, for a 1 week punt, Harvey Barnes for next week.
Go on, then.
Certainly been the best player I've seen so far. As Martinelli bursting through. Can he find someone? No, he can't. He's trying to find Lacazette. The ball played in. Saka. Oh, fuck.
I can't react to this because I'm 35 seconds behind you.
Man, have a look at this, Jace.
It's torture.
You're going to be gutted.
I'm watching now.
I thought that was in.
Martinelli. Just back to Tierney, is it? No.
No.
Saka. Oh, it's just a soft shot on it.
Damn it. Absolutely gutting. Sai saying there that I'm going to get Nacho. Mark Antigua saying stay positive. Yeah, the only way I'm staying positive is Michael Keane plays on against Newcastle, which, he may or may not. Oh, he will do because Kenny was sent off, so it's probably almost a guaranteed. Unless he plays one of these youth players. Sai says he's going to go Iheanacho, apparently. Go
on then.
Gabriel to rock, clip that one. Yeah, clip it. Just rewind back that moment. Upload it to YouTube, Twitter. At Elite FPL. Hashtag Elite FPL. Crying. I keep saying this all the time. When I listen in to say when you're doing a live stream or whatever, it is quite fascinating hearing like you as the individual commentating on what's going on because you're literally, especially if you're not watching the game, and you're kind of like, I don't know, doing something like out on a walk or in the car, on public transport perhaps. Do you remember that a couple of was it last year? Or it was the year before, wasn't it? When
what's that?
I was really annoyed that you went with a 4-4-2 formation, and I was so angry because I had the most horrific journey home, and the internet kept cutting out for some reason, and I couldn't listen into your. I tell you what, Martinelli he is on fire. Martinelli at the moment.
Good player. Arsenal, a good team.
They are. They're much beating team.
Yeah.
Imagine if Man United had this team.
Imagine if Man United had a team. Yeah.
Who's in your team at the moment, Jace? Who are like I've got to get rid of? Like in my case, it's stating the obvious with Keane and Hwang, Mopé, but Tierney is certainly somebody I'm looking to get rid of.
Jimenez.
So again, Jimenez. Yeah. Absolutely hopeless.
You got me something last week.
Yeah, that's true. But that's like one return in.
Yeah.
It is, what's his face? James Justin looks like he's. Well, there's no looking like about it.
James Justin, I remember him. He was a budget, wasn't he? A budget player.
We've got a free kick to Arsenal at the moment.
Budget FPL player from last season, I think it was.
Cedric standing over the ball, but he's going to get it on to Odegaard when they decide to take this. The ball, Cedric runs over it, Odegaard in. Ball!
What?
Party with another effort there. Party could have had a.
What was that noise? What was that noise you made?
Clip it, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what that was, but yeah, okay.
Someone clip it. Gabriel Derop. Screenshot. So Schmeichel, very, very good goalkeeper, great shot stopper. What's going on here, Jace? Is this a VAR? Oh, there is.
I'm watching it now.
A VAR for a handball. Yeah, there is. What do you reckon, Jace?
Well, I'm just gonna. I didn't see. I've just seen it in real time, and I couldn't see much in real time. Didn't see it.
Okay, so a few seconds later, they're going to be showing you the VAR, and I'll tell you what, Science's hand is up.
Well, we saw it against United, didn't we? We saw it when Tellez had his hand up. If your hand's up,
I think it's a penalty.
Let's have a look.
I think it's going to be a penalty.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a penalty.
It's got to be.
That's 100% a penalty. 100%.
That's not confirmed, by the way.
If the handball for Tellez was a penalty, which it was, quite rightly so, then that is a penalty, mate. That's 100% a penalty.
Oh, yeah, I'm not.
100% a penalty. He's going to get asked to go and look at it on the screen. He's going to turn it into a penalty.
Here we are. Rivals. Wayne Deaner may bring in Tony and Rafinha, or Tony and Rafinha or Barnes.
It's handball. Why is it taking so long? It's handball all day long. I don't know why they're taking so long.
So what actually happens here? The VAR people just are like talking in his ear, saying words to the effect of, "Look, you know, we're just checking over this right now. It does look like a handball."
Yeah. They're talking over. I guarantee they're saying stuff like, "You're probably gonna have to come and have a look at this."
Well, here we go. He's going over to the TV.
Yeah. I don't know why it's taking so bloody long. I don't understand this. This is stupid.
It's a bit of a theatre act, isn't it?
It's a bloody penalty all day long.
Yes, it's his fingers, isn't it? Who's Arsenal's penalty taker? Martinelli?
Lacazette?
I thought it was Martinelli, but
I don't know.
It'd be either Martinelli or Lacazette.
I don't know why it's taking so long.
It's definitely not Tierney, and it's definitely not Saka.
Well, you're like 30 seconds ahead of me, so he's probably given the penalty, right?
No, he hasn't. No, he's still looking at it.
What?
Oh, here we go. And the answer is yes, it's a penalty. We had the penalty, everybody. Here we go. Penalty to Arsenal. Here we go. Lacazette, surely. Nuclear, I'm saying Lacazette is the penalty taker.
Is anyone else like just amazed at how long it's taken?
Gabriel Derop saying VAR too scared to make decisions. Science, who's just got a yellow card as well. They're just playing it on the big screen for the fans. And we're gonna who has Lacazette in their team in the
who's taking the penalty?
We'll find out in a minute. We will find out any minute now. Is it going to be Tierney?
Oh, come on.
It's Lacazette. Lacazette's got the ball in his hand. And just to make this clear, everybody, Party will get the assist. So that'll be a goal and an assist if Lacazette scores this penalty. So stay tuned as we will bring you the goals as they go in.
I don't understand I don't understand it when players like argue after a VAR decision's been made.
No.
Like,
here we go. The screen saying that all Lacazette's penalties have been down to the bottom right, so Schmeichel should know this. Obviously, there's that mind games of whether he goes that way or not. And as Lacazette steps up, and he scored, and he's gone. Oh, hold on a minute. What's Schmeichel going mental about? The goal's gone in. That's a fact. The goal has gone in. Schmeichel's going absolute ape about something. Jace, can you tell us in a minute?
I don't know because I haven't seen that bit yet.
Tell us in a second because...
I don't know.
What was wrong with that?
Well, I can only think that it's not on the spot, but I mean, or encroachment. Yeah, encroachment. Number 7, Saka. He's in the box. But it won't matter.
So what's Saka doing? Oh, right, I see. Schmeichel weren't even looking at him. I can't see Schmeichel complaining about Saka.
It is. It's a distraction, isn't it? It's a distraction because he runs in.
Right. Okay.
I don't think he's going to do anything about it though.
Saka yellow. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, it's 2-0 Arsenal, everybody.
Yeah.
So there we have it. FPL God. FPL God saying rival players who also own Cody. Yeah. This week going so bad, Lacazette is owned by my rival as James Justin is coming on. So all you Justin owners out there? Nobody. And who's this coming on for? So Mendy's just gone off for
Pereira.
Then Ndidi. And Ndidi's come on. So looks like he's Ricardo. So Pereira and Justin. Pereira and Mendy off and Ndidi and Justin. So they're shutting up shop. I know Justin's quite an attacking player, but they're not wanting to concede too many goals. And I think that if Arsenal play it right, just play the ball around, don't do anything stupid. I think as Saka's played through, good ball. Here we go, everybody on the right hand side. Can Saka pick anybody out? He's into the penalty box. He's going to, for crying out loud. Wow.
Saka's had a bit of a disappointing game, hasn't he?
Very quiet, yeah. Don't worry, he's got Liverpool.
From his usual standard.
He's got Liverpool next. I'm sure it'll be lively.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. That game against Liverpool, if Arsenal play like this, could be really entertaining.
Yeah.
Could be a really good game. Is any of the matches on TV?
Have a look.
Yes, Arsenal. And I'm off, Jace. I'm actually off that day. In fact, I'm off for the foreseeable future. So.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, I can tell you. Obviously, I can tell you. I can tell the audience as well. So I'm going in for surgery in the next week, and I'm going to be off for a sustained period of time off work. So I'll be doing lots of
wrestling and FPL stuff.
But yeah, I'll be doing plenty of content. I may even, Jace, put myself out there and try and get myself on some other podcasts for a laugh.
Yeah.
See what goes on. But certainly, I think we could probably cover that Arsenal-Liverpool game if you wanted to.
Yeah, definitely.
As the ball's played over the top, trying to find Iheanacho, but as you can imagine, it's just come to nothing. So, and that was Ndidi trying to find Iheanacho. The ball just played a bit too far ahead, and Ramsey collects pretty.
Still getting those pec implants. Guna in the chat. Love it.
Oh, Guna, yes. Work colleague.
Good luck, Steve-O. Wish you a successful surgery.
Listen, yeah. Bro. It's my impression of Marlon. Oops. Oh, there we are. There's your there's Batman revealed. Bro. For crying out loud. I hope you're listening, Guna, to this. And,
yeah, he's listening.
He switches between us and AFTV.
All right.
Yeah.
I bet they're happy. I haven't watched any AF.
Can he find Party? Can he find Saka? Yes, he can. Saka. Is he going to take a shot? No, he doesn't. He passes. Oh, for Christ.
I haven't watched any AFTV since Arsenal started playing good.
I'll be honest with you. I mean, I didn't really watch it, but
I did when they had bad results. It was funny.
On a minute. Leicester on the counter-attack here. Shot coming in from Albrighton. Ramsdale collects it. I don't know if that even goes down as a save or not. It's a shot on target, I suppose.
No, it won't be a save.
It's not even a shot on target. Deflects off Ben White.
Steve-O, do you play any of the old wrestling games? I can answer that. I played PlayStation 1 WWF SmackDown, the first ever SmackDown game. And I think you could create your own wrestler in that game. And I remember doing that. And yeah.
I mean,
did you?
I used to play them. I mean, the last one I played was probably SmackDown 3, I guess. Although, funny enough, a Twitter account called @2000s WWE. Hold on a minute here.
I used to have a What?
Have a look at this. I don't know. He's missed. I have no idea how Harvey Barnes has just missed. What the hell happened there? I
remember making a custom wrestler in WWE SmackDown, whatever it is, F SmackDown, and it was called the Novocaine, and it used Matt Hardy's entrance music.
Oh really?
Yeah. Oh my god, that was an awful mess.
Yeah, it was Tierney clearing it. Would you believe?
Oh, he actually got a foot to it.
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
You'll see it in a second on the replay.
It looked like he had an awful miss. Oh right, yeah.
N64's No Mercy. Yeah, that was supposed to have been amazing. But the thing is,
I played, I think the SmackDown game I played came out in 2001, 2002.
Yeah, you had. I can't remember what they were specifically called, but you had SmackDown 1, 2. I know number 2 was called Know Your Role, and number 3 was Here Comes the Pain.
Right.
With Brock Lesnar, and that's kind of when I kind of just went off it really. And then Call of Duty came along, and that was it.
Yeah, Call of Duty was and the Call of Duty games were so much better back then.
Well, they were. They had more about them. Whereas
I liked COD 4, absolutely amazing.
To be fair, I wish I'd taken this Warzone more seriously, because
the
more I watch it, because I've still watched the guy who I've been watching now for over a year. Yeah. SoCal is number 4 all-time wins.
Okay.
And the reason why he's number 4 is because obviously there's a lot of cheaters above him. Like
he must constantly play the game if he's got.
Every day he plays every day for 9 hours. He always starts at 4:30 every day and finishes at about 9 hours later.
That cannot be healthy.
Yeah, well, it can't be. It's his job. It's really fascinating. He hardly gets anybody watching it. He gets he gets about average of 550 people watching, which is shocking. But his games are so amazing.
Mate, you should watch Nitro Luke DX.
Nitro Luke DX.
He's on Facebook Gaming.
Right.
He's cracked. That's what the kids call it when you're good at something. Apparently.
That's right. You could create a finisher. That's right, Google.
Yeah, I remember creating finishers.
Top Tim, I predicted you to win today.
I'll send you the link of this guy. You should watch.
Send me a link of this guy. Yeah, but SoCal's the only one I actually watch. He is just
this Nitro guy. He's got autism,
right?
And he's just so funny. He's nuts. He's absolutely nuts. Like I wouldn't condone watching it with family in the house.
Yeah. A bit like the members videos.
But he goes off on all the cheaters in the game, and he's like, he's a very good player.
Yeah, another guy I watch is called Big Derm. He is a very aggressive Warzone player. He's a bit of a no disrespect to the guy. He's a bit of a try-hard when it comes to the YouTube world and everything, but he's a flaming.
One game that Nuclear Atom's saying, do you like racing games? I've never liked race. Like
Gran Turismo.
That was literally the only game I can say that I've spent time playing. That's a racing game, Gran Turismo, and Gran Turismo 2. That's about it.
Yeah, I was more of me personally, a first-person shooter and a strategy
there was a
game.
Burnout was a good game. The first Burnout game.
Burnout, yeah.
Because you could you could smash a car up, couldn't you?
And half the people here watching don't even know what these games are.
No.
All they know is Warzone or Sims or Warcraft. Or what's it called? Far Cry. What was the one?
Oh, I was watching that the other day. I've never played it. Far Cry.
Film?
I've never played Far Cry, but there's a series on YouTube you can watch. It's got what's his name? McLovin.
Oh my god, I literally watched Superbad yesterday.
And literally he's in the sand on the beach, and Vass, whoever the guy is torturing him. I was watching the whole. I found that amazing, guys. If you haven't seen it, YouTube, Far Cry beach torture with what's his name, McLovin. It's so funny. So funny.
Saka's just wiped out. Thomas has just wiped out Saka. So that's Size player wiping out as Tierney tries and find Lacazette.
Twisted Metal, yes.
That game was amazing. World Tour. Painted Black by Rolling Stones. That was number 3.
Yeah.
Twisted Metal 3 on the PS2.
And then there was oh god, we've got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
That was phenomenal. The thing is though, these games were so simple. That's why a lot of people criticise like the WWE games now, because they're so complicated.
Yeah. Don't need to have.
And even like when you watch like the games briefly on YouTube, you realise, bloody hell, I remember how quick this game was. Whereas now, I watched a clip of the new WWE 2K22 or whatever, and I'm just looking at it. It just looks so slow, just so boring. The graphics are out of this world.
Yeah, but it's not always about the graphics, is it?
I think GTA is one of the few games that has stuck to its core values. But you've got to really put your time into that, especially the online. Oh no, Arsenal giving the ball away. Iheanacho, and the ball goes for an effort. Is that going to go down as a save point for Ramsdale? I doubt it. I think
Vass. Oh, here we go. Vass in Far Cry 3. This is what I'm telling you, right? Vass in Far Cry 3 is voiced by the same guy who played Nacho in Better Call Saul.
Right, okay. I know exactly who that is. Right,
watch it. I'm going to send you the link. Mate. It's so funny. This series, this little mini series.
There's the Uncharted as well.
I never played Apocalypse on PlayStation with Bruce Willis, but I do remember playing Die Hard.
Die Hard trilogy was amazing.
Yeah.
Hold on. Cedric putting the ball in.
I remember NES games. I remember playing on the Super Nintendo. I remember playing the Nintendo. I remember Desert Strike and Jungle Strike. I remember all the Mario games. I was never good at Mario. Crash Bandicoot, on the other hand.
I remember getting a demo for that.
I was decent at Crash Bandicoot.
I mean, platform games now are like these massive worlds. Odegaard, Martinelli.
I've never been that good at platform games.
I've never been a fan of theirs. Platform games, to be honest with you.
Command and Conquer, yes, I remember those games. I spent years of my life on that game. Tiberian War. Is it Tiberian War? Yeah. Tiberian Sun. Red Alert 2. What was the one with the testicles? Is that Red Alert?
That's Red Alert, yeah. Iheanacho's just been come off and for Daka. So Iheanacho off for Daka.
Right. I used to be pretty sadistic. I used to love watching all the enemy troops get absolutely electrocuted by those testicles. It's like put lines of testicles out.
Me and my mate used to... Hold on a minute. Cedric. Block shot. As Leicester were about to break Daka, but is that Gabriel that took him down or Ben White? No, he's not going to get penalised for that. Ball sprayed out to Tierney. There is a game going on, everybody.
Yeah, but we are watching a game.
Martinelli. I'll tell you what, Martinelli's look bloody fantastic. On to Odegaard. Oh.
Rayman. Yeah.
Vaguely remember that.
Abe's Odyssey.
Yeah. And the yo. Okay, because that was the first game where you could actually... I think it was the first game you could actually interact with other characters in the game. Follow me. Okay.
Right.
Do you remember the Broken Sword series?
I never played it.
That
I know.
was incredible. I remember when the demo came out for Broken Sword 2 as Tierney. Is he going to get a cross in? Yes, he does. Can anybody find it? Lacazette goes out for a corner. Yeah.
There was talking about Red Alert. There was that Natalia, wasn't there? She was like
and you also had Tanya.
Was she a sniper, or one of them was a sniper?
Well, Tanya had the pistols. Cha-ching.
Yeah.
And no, you're thinking of the commando in the Command and Conquer game, the first one, and he had a sniper, and it's just like.
Yeah. And I mean, I still play Age of Empires today.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, with Pete, isn't it, or something?
Yeah, still play Age of Empires with Pete. Age of Empires 2. Yeah,
there's even
it's a high definition released of it, so it looks really beautiful.
Age of Empires. I never got to grips with that game.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They've released like 2 more Age of Empires since then, or even more, and we won't play them because, again, going back to your point, just made it too complicated and made it too detailed. That's the one thing about Age of Empires 2 was it's pretty basic.
It's funny enough, it was like with Call of Duty, it's become so simplified.
How close do you think the Liverpool Arsenal game will be? Oh, sorry.
The way it's being played at the moment, I don't think it's going to be close at all. I think they're both just going to attack each other. Certainly Liverpool. Goals.
Hopefully.
I think it could be end to end. Yeah.
Yeah.
This game's going exactly as I expected it to go, to be honest with you. Leicester, at the end of the day, they're a very good counter-attacking team, but when you're playing against a team which just wanted to contain and hold at the ball, it's not going to work.
Concern in the chat, the original Metal Gear Solid. Yeah.
Yes. Smith Rowe's coming on for number...
Do you remember the Nikita missile? You should fire the missile and just guide it. Yeah.
Smith Rowe coming on for Martinelli.
All right, Martinelli's going off. And there's also a boss, I think it was a Mantis, and you had to take your controller out of port 1 and put it into port 2 because he could read your moves.
Get a group of engineers.
Psycho Mantis, Duke Nukem, yeah.
Duke Nukem.
It shouldn't die.
Yeah, that was the uproar when that came out because it was the first 18 game first, and seeing women's breasts on flaming walls and everything as Arsenal are hitting on the counter at the moment. It's 4-on-5. Oh my God. But
it was just pixels. It was like Lara Croft, wasn't it? Like when she came out, she was just it's like triangle, like it was like there was nothing going on there.
Yeah, the PlayStation being a 32-bit.
Yeah, 32-bit console. And when it came out at 32-bit, used to show, like, you should tell your mates, oh, I've got a 32-bit console. Yeah. Like Kevin out of the office. Yeah.
See, I know that reference. I actually get that reference.
Yeah.
But now it's just so... Again, there's nothing wrong with this. As I said, I saw a clip of WWE 2.
What's my overall rank? Do you really want to know? Hey, my overall rank, if it is what you're here for, is 495,000 in the world.
What was it?
495.
It's all about the Torbay Elite, Jace, because you're now above Dan, I believe.
Oh, we've got to keep going. Won't give up.
I think you're above Dan. Let's have
Won't
a
give
look.
up. Won't give up.
No, you're not. You're... Oh, wow. It's really close. 3 points.
Well, again, Salah, he needs to play for me.
3 points between you and Dan. He's on 60 points, but he had...
Oh, God of War. I did watch a playthrough, a bit of a playthrough on that God of War game. That's recent, right?
God of War, I don't know, if I'm honest with you. Not got a clue.
Can you remember that game? Oh, God. Were you a school bully?
Oh, it was called Bully.
Can you remember Red Card?
Red Card? No, I've never heard of it.
Oh my God. It was like a football game. It was actually quite good. It was a soccer game, and you had to go and break people's legs, like go in. Like, it was really bad. Like, it was like you couldn't. I think the objective was to get a red card.
Saka's just been.
It was like it's such a bad
look...
idea of a game, but it was quite fun.
Oh, it's just been clipped. Just been by Daka as well. Daka receiving a yellow card for a malicious tackle on Saka. He's okay. He's fine. Actual Soccer was a very good game.
I don't even know how red card was even like I don't even know how it was even conceptual because.
What year would this have been? What console?
PlayStation. Red card game.
Never heard of it.
It was really like bad, really bad. Yeah, it was based on football. It allowed heavy tackles and special moves once the player charged up a special meter. Came out in 2002. It was such a weird. It was alright. It was actually a decent football game, to be fair. Back in the day, but it allowed like flying kicks and to the head and things like that. It was insane. It was like wrestling and football together.
Just had a free kick for Arsenal. It's come to nothing.
I'm just gonna. You got the stream on your screen.
I've got the stream up on my screen.
Can you get this? Can you get a
I
screen?
can do on my phone. And
Yeah, put it up.
This is when we're going to get copyrighted and taken down. Let's find out. I'll hit the like button. Hit the like button, folks.
Yeah, hit the like button.
Smash it, lads. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Hang on, red card game. Hang on. Right, watch. Take a look at this.
Odegaard. Hold on a minute. With just a Smith Rowe in the box, and he's gone out for a corner. Arsenal corner. Go on, Jace.
Hang on. This game, I remember playing it. Right, here we go.
That looks familiar.
Watch this.
Gaming, and I'm here with a game that I found in my basement
We've got a corner coming in. Hold on. See if this is coming to anything. No, that corner was terrible. I know this game.
Just wait for it. You used to charge a power meter and you could like do some like real bad tackles.
The idea was to get a red card.
I don't know if it was. I don't know. I don't know why they called the game red card, but it was like for example, like it was pretty. Hang on, wait for it. Yellow card. It's got a yellow card for something now. Let's watch this. Oh wait, what's this? What was this move? Ready? What was that? This is anyone watching the stream. If you're wondering what's going on here,
this is Arsenal versus Leicester.
Yeah. Here we go. That's so over the top. It's actually quite fun to play, to be fair.
It looks like a very arcadey.
Yeah, it is very arcade. Yeah, it is a very arcadey style game. But like, I can remember some of the tackles in it were ridiculous. Like you could flying kick and stuff. This person obviously not doing it. He's doing overhead kicks from outside the box here. What's going on here?
He's doing everything but trying to get a red card.
Yeah, he's trying to score goals, not. Oh, it's not the best. Not the best footage in the world, but you can kind of see some of the fouls in it. It was. Yeah. Look. Yeah. Anyway.
Silent.
Looking forward to the copyright coming in. There we go.
I remember when Dale, Si's brother, used to hate losing in Pro Evolution Soccer, so he deliberately would just start getting players sent off because he didn't want to lose like 5 or 6-0. So he just thought,
3-0.
I'll just lose 3-0. Yeah, just cheats in the Pro Evo, cheats in FPL. You know. Saka's coming off. Saka is coming off.
Okay, well, it's pretty much the end of the game now. Anyway.
On comes Pepe.
Oh, 1 second.
Pepe can get a goal from a Tierney assist. So we got 5 minutes plus stoppage time. So what, about 9 minutes of this game left, give or take, and then we can all go to bed.
Yeah, this is a comment on that video.
Go on.
Did you know you can actually knock players out even if it's not on the screen? It takes a bit of practice, but it's really useful when playing against another good player. My friend...
Knock other players out.
My friends and I used to get in some epic matches. There's a couple of tricks for scoring. If you time it right, you can spin move past the goalie and dribble the ball in the open net. God, that's got to be 20 years ago when I played that game. More than 20 years ago. 23 years ago.
Arbor Boys here. Hello, Arbor Boy. Dilkington's gone. Dilkington. Carl Dilkington. That's a good one. FIFA's gone downhill.
Oh, yeah.
Maestro saying that.
Absolutely rubbish. I bought the latest FIFA and I regretted it.
Maestro. Oh, yeah, you said, didn't you, on a stream? Maestro played his flaming bench boost, and he's doing really well in the what you call it, Rivals League. I'm just trying to see where he is in the Rivals League. Oh, blimey! Have a guess where Lino is ranked in the Rivals League at the moment.
6th?
Way down.
Really? He was doing really well.
He was, yeah. Spends too much time with his flaming predictions. I'll give the answer. It's 22nd.
Wow, I wouldn't have expected that.
Maestro, where are you? You're supposed to be doing really well in the Rivals League. I know you're doing very well, but I can't see you. What? Oh, here you are. You're 9th. Bloody hell, 9th. 75 points. You're taking the piss, mate. Piss off, Maestro. Having a bad bench
What's that? What's he saying?
He says he's having a bad bench boost, and yet he's on 75 points, -4, so 71 with Rudiger, Saiz coming through. Piss off. Christ's sake. His team's pretty standard. Jimenez playing today. He's got Ramsdale, Ben White. Good news is Ramsdale's got a clean a bonus point for his saves. Just to give you an idea what the bonus points are looking like right now. Well, the good news is, Jace, is Partey's on 3, Ramsdale on 2, Ben White on 1.
Oh, Tierney should be on 1.
Hold on. Tierney is only a few points away off Ben White. So Ben White's on 30.
One
Tierney's
good
on 27.
ball in.
As the ball's played in from Leicester. Here's Dewsbury Hall. Plays out to Scientiu onto Harvey Barnes. They're trying to go and get that goal in the last minute. Clear the damn ball. Harvey Barnes! Chase!
Oh, no. He hasn't scored, has he?
No, as Arsenal on the attack, Smith Rowe. You'll be able to see it in a minute, Jace. That was
heart in your mouth moment. Harvey Barnes. I'm watching it now. Scientiu on the ball. Barnes.
What's going on here? Let's close out the game.
Oh. Yeah, it was Arsenal looking to counter-attack now, and yeah, it's all broke down. But yeah, they're seeing the game out now. That's all they need to do.
Yeah, Lacazette's gone off. Ben White's still on 1 bonus. Yeah,
come on, right, Ben White, get yourself a yellow card.
And just to let everybody know, Arsenal-Liverpool is on TV, and I will definitely be live, and Jason is almost certainly, I'd like to think, covering the game as well. With
the only reason I wouldn't is if suddenly I take a turn for the worst.
Hey, well, you'll be fine. Just get plenty of vitamin C and zinc down your gob, like I do.
I'm sat here with a shed door open, so...
Shed door open?
Yeah. I probably should. I'll shut it in a minute. It's getting a bit. It's getting cold. It's getting cold now. No, it gets hot in the shed because I've got 2 computers running. So.
Okay, we're coming down to 4, 3, 2, 1. 90 minutes is up. So here we go. We're probably going to have 4 minutes at a time, maybe 3. And the answer is, once it pops up on the ball, 5 minutes.
What?
What for?
The VAR. Got to go and have my tea.
It's the VAR. Oh, lucky you. Guess what I'm having for tea, Jace? A protein shake and a protein bar. Yeah, no burgers, Gabrielle de Rock. No burgers. Crying out loud. I must say, though, the protein that I bought from Holland and Barrett is legitimately delicious. So I think I'm going to have to buy a bag of it tomorrow. Get £3 off with a voucher. That's the main thing. Will Leicester score in the next 4 minutes? I'm a bit concerned, Jason, because Leicester all of a sudden are now attacking. I mean, if they were like this in the first and second,
it's because Arsenal's sitting back now.
Well, this is worrying. This is not good.
Inviting pressure.
They're inviting. Yeah, that's the great terminology there. Inviting pressure as Leicester in the box. Dewsbury Hall in. No.
Steve-O, I don't even see that happening at the moment. Leicester on the halfway line for me. I can't relate. I can't relate to these emotions. But at least I don't have to worry because I know that if you haven't got upset, I know nothing bad's going to happen.
I could be laughing because they've just scored. You just.
Maddison on the ball now. Flicks it out wide. Dewsbury Hall and oh god, Ramsdale. There we go. Pretend to be injured. That's it. Waste some minutes.
Don't get a yellow card though. We can't be having to get a yellow card. We got that save point as an extra bonus. Maestro saying Brozier has to go. Yeah, I mean my team: Brozier, Hwang, Mopay. I wish I had a wild card. Mopay with that. Did you know he got a yellow card as well? I tweeted that out last night. Absolute embarrassment. Come on, Tierney. Do something. We're now down to 2.5 minutes, everybody. And unfortunately for us, defender owners, Arsenal defender owners, Leicester have actually woken up after 90 minutes. Leicester are finally actually attacking Arsenal, would you believe? Would you believe that actually, if you're a Leicester fan, you will not be happy with this at all. The whole game, they have just sat back, done absolutely nothing all game. And then the last, 3 minutes exactly, they've decided, you know what, we're going to actually attack Arsenal. And as Jason said, they're just inviting pressure Arsenal for no reason.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, thank God for that.
God, your voice changes like on a dime. Like, there's no build up with you. It's either happy Steve-O or like on the edge Steve-O.
Thing is, though, what I find really weird is that whenever I always listen to podcasts when I watch games. I'm just lying on my bed listening to a podcast, and it's like last night, for example. All I wanted to do was just listen to Chain Wrestling, and just every few minutes there was something happening in the game where I had to pause, put up a tweet, blah 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 blah. But whenever I just watch the game with the commentary on, nothing happens. So I'm kind of in a way, this is kind of good news for us because without wanting to jinx it, and there's a free kick to Leicester.
Don't say anything, Steve.
We got 54, 53, 52, 51, 50 seconds remaining of this game, Jace, to hold out for that clean sheet as Leicester on the attack again. Clear it. as Ramsdale clutches onto the ball like if it's his own child. He's telling everybody just to pour out, to pour out. We've got 30 seconds left of this game, everybody. 30 seconds left. And then we can finally get as Ramsdale boots the ball out. Down to 20 seconds. I'm going to do the old Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble countdown once we hit 10 seconds, okay? Oh, no! Schmeichel clears the ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. Yes!
Happy days. So you're 5 points behind me, and I've done a triple captain.
5 points behind you, triple captain.
But
there is massive. That clean sheet is massive for my rivalry with Sky Sports went down for 2 seconds on Darren Monday. Oh my good.
Yeah.
Look at that. This is tight, Jay. So Darren got today Dubravka. Oh, sorry, differentials.
It's very tight.
Cash, Havertz, and that's it. And they are 7, 8 points, whereas I've just had Ramsdale on 7 and getting bonus point, along with Tierney, who unlikely, but as it stands right now, he's not getting any bonus points. Oh, Ramsdale's down to 1 bonus, White up to 2. So Wayne Dean, you're up to 2 points with Ben White bonus points. In the Chelsea game, Havertz is getting nothing. So he's 7 points.
Oh, you did a -8, didn't you?
Yeah. But those points are gone now. That's why I'm looking at today's games.
Yeah.
So that was massive from Ramsdale and Tierney for me. Absolutely ginormous, because that means I go above Darren. I'm back up to 4th.
Well, Dan's 1 point ahead of me.
Dan's 1 point ahead of you.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, I'm looking at it here. I mean, on Martin New, he's on 60. Who did he have today? Oh, he had Sarr and Cody.
He's got Richarlison. He's got Richarlison playing.
He's doing nothing. I mean, I say that. I was thinking of getting
and so really against me and Dan, he's captain Salah. So he's got this Luis Diaz versus my, with Son pick. Yeah, I mean, I think I've got a chance of
So what is it? Him. You've got Salah extra player.
Yeah.
Over Dan.
Yeah, I got Son instead of Luis Diaz.
So Son versus Diaz.
I've got Robertson instead of Ben White.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, he had Dan had Rudiger.
Yeah. So yeah. He's got Richarlison. I've got. Who have I got? That he hasn't got. Yeah, we've got a very similar team actually. So I've got him as he had Richarlison, but he's got a very similar team to me. I mean, let's be honest, it's mostly a template these days. But
just quickly saying, Wayne Dean saying, Arsenal clean sheet and Wayne and White 2 bonus points is great news. It's a shame that Saka didn't get any attacking returns.
Yep.
Flying Dutchman, hello mate, saying Ramsdale.
It is, but everyone's got him. So
I don't think everybody actually has Ramsdale, to be honest with you. Certainly not in the.
No, what about Saka?
Oh, Saka, yeah.
Yeah. You said Saka.
Yeah. And for you, I've got to say, Jace, you are in the driving seat when it comes to next week, because you got, what is it, 9 or 10 players?
9,
and you've got 2 free transfers or 1?
1, just the 1.
Whereas,
Let's do -4.
Yeah, Dan, if I was to look at Dan's team for a split second here, how many players has he got for the blank? So what do you ask yourself? It's the same with a lot of the players above us and around us. How many players have they got for the blank? And Dan has got, Tierney White, Kulusevski, Saka, Jimenez, Kilman, 6 people. That's it. 6. Watford aren't playing next week, aren't they? No. So he's only got 6 players.
Is he going to free hit though?
Let's have a quick look at Dan's game week history to see if he's got a free hit or anything like that. Yeah. He can free hit if he wanted to. I don't see the point. But he can free hit if he wanted to. He's still got bench boost and free hit left. So bench boost and free hit left. You've got what? Bench boost and free hit.
Yes.
Bench boost, free hit. I've got free hit and triple captain. Wow, this is crazy. Crazy. And he's got Bernardo on the bench for tomorrow's night game, which is going to be fascinating. And like I say, when I look at like Darren's team, my main bitter rival for next week, is Newcastle playing next week?
I think my food's ready, Steve-O. So
okay, that's be a great stream.
We'll think about wrapping up.
Yeah.
Thank you ever so much, guys, for tuning in today. Appreciate it.
Brilliant.
And we had a bit of a technical hiccup earlier on, but we seem to have got over that. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so, and we look forward to hopefully having the sub button as well. And we'll look forward to covering the Arsenal Liverpool game. Or is it Liverpool Arsenal? Is it home? Home.
It's
Liverpool?
Arsenal Liverpool. Yeah, it's Arsenal Liverpool.
Arsenal Liverpool, right? Yeah. Catch you.
Yeah. Cheers, everybody.
Wait, what day is it again?
Good question. Wednesday, I think. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I'm sure
it's Wednesday. Wednesday evening. Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday evening, 8:15.
Right.
8:15.
Yeah. Cool. See you then,
and
guys.
Also, there's the Brighton Spurs game that night as well.
Take it easy.
Realised. So yeah, brilliant. Yeah. Cheers, everybody.